Now that the holidays are over, you might still be trying to recover from the consequences of your financial actions.
Yeah, or maybe this new year, one of your goals is to be better set when it comes to your finances.
And joining us now with some tips, our friend Al Riddick, president of Game Time Budgeting. Al, great to see you.
So nice to be here with you two again.
So I'm sure we're well into 2023, so I'm sure you have your blueprint set for the year.
That is
Ready to
correct.
go.
He's that type of person. Yeah.
My wife and I, believe it or not, at the end of every year, we have our year-end review meeting. So that's where we sit down, we game plan for the next year. We talk about the trips that we want to take. We see what went on with the money and to make sure we're still staying on track.
Yeah.
And we talk about our marriage as well, but it helps us stay focused regarding the goals that we have for 2023.
Yeah, and everybody's making New Year's resolutions, and a lot of people make resolutions regarding their finances. What tips can you offer that person who needs to really money behave?
So let me warn you, first of all, this answer is grown and it's sexy, right? One of the first tips that I have for everybody that wants to make their money behave is to count it. Instead of just swiping this or tapping that or inserting this particular card, why don't we count our money? Then when you think about it, we're all playing this financial game each and every day, but if you don't count the money, how in the world can you keep score?
And that sounds simple, right? But
It is
not enough people do it, I
It
guess.
is extremely simple, but
Yeah.
sometimes we forget that we have to be an adult when it comes to money. Sometimes we let the little kid inside of us spend the money that we work so hard as adults to earn.
Oh, makes a lot of sense.
Taking a look back, Al, at 2022, what can we learn from that that'll help us in 2023?
So the thing you have to remember is this: in order to tell your money where to go in the future, you have to understand where it went in the past, right?
Yeah.
So let's say my financial habits from last year did not allow me to add to my emergency fund or even start an emergency fund. You have to take a step back and ask yourself, what behaviors do I need to modify today that will allow me to create the result that I desire?
I love that thinking about it.
Definitely.
I hear you like to create bite-sized financial goals for the new year. What does that mean exactly?
Absolutely love bite-sized financial goals. So let me give an example. Let's say my goal for this year was to save $1,200 for Christmas, right?
Okay.
Christmas happens the same time year after year, but we forget and we get caught off guard. So isn't it easier to save $100 a month starting now so that by December you have $1,200 in cash? So to me, it's really the rule of 12, because anytime you're trying to hit a long-term goal, typically just divide it by 12. And no matter what time of year, you need to hit that goal, just set it so that it's a monthly goal that is easily achievable so that you can hit it when you need to.
And then don't touch it, right? Like,
Definitely, yeah. You
don't
got to
touch
have
it.
a little bit of discipline.
I know, I feel like I might need smaller bites, maybe look weekly even too, Al. But what advice do you have for someone who is making a New Year's resolution but then finds it difficult to follow through?
So, and this has happened to me, maybe it's happened to you as well. First of all, don't beat yourself up, because we've all been there. But you have to ask yourself, how long do I want to stay there, right? So with these New Year's goals, I always say, why not find an accountability partner? Someone who you know is trustworthy, someone who you know will hold your feet to the fire so that you can stay on task regarding the financial goals that you've set for yourself. Because it's kind of like this: if you set a New Year's resolution, but you don't create a plan to make that resolution come to pass or come to fruition,
Right.
it's really kind of like wishing your life away. Think about it.
You've given us a lot to think about.
Yeah, definitely.
Awesome.
Well, if somebody is watching this, Al, and they have some more questions about achieving their financial goals this year, how can they get in touch with you?
Definitely reach out via the website, GameTimeBudgeting.com. And if you want to talk to a human, I love that human-to-human interaction.
Exactly.
513-813-3275.
All right.
All right, Al.
We love the human interaction when you come in, Al. It's great to see you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.